flora as well as the carved paintings reflecting the natural world. Europe took a distinct term from other regions with the rise of a Greek empire and other Greek classical art and architectures influenced later European art for centuries. The Christian church influenced much of the medieval art until the Renaissance, when the revival in classical ideas turned into artistic orientations and humanistic themes. Subsequent actions with the perceptions of alternative, progressive, and conservative, typically developing as reactions to movements.
The word prehistoric thus represents the period before the history was recorded or before the inventions of writing system. Prehistoric covers Europe from the Paleolithic period for about 30,000 years ago. Prehistoric, also known as rock art. The characteristics of prehistoric art would be in the materials used like charcoal, ash, pigments, or carvings in stone or wood. Cave art, for example, the Lascaux cave in Dordogne, France for about 13,000 years ago. This cave art is generally considered to have a symbolic or religious functions. The exact meaning of these images inside the cave remain unknown, but some experts say it may have been created within the framework for some beliefs and practices.
The classical art encompasses the cultures of Greek and Rome and endures as a cornerstone of Western civilization. This work depicts a nude muscular warrior, and as he steps forward, his head turns into the right and his left shoulder would have a ready spear that originally rested upon his left shoulder. The figure, anatomical realism, conveys potential movement through a complex interaction of tense and relaxed muscles. This work conveys the imposing sense of male heroic beauty that could face whatever may come with his passionate art.
Medieval art. Its defining characteristics, including iconography, Christian subject matter, elaborate patterns and decorations, bright colors, the use of precious metal, gems, and other luxurious materials, stylized figures, and social status. Religion played a major part of daily life during Middle Ages. Reasons why the artists of Middle Ages were prominently priests and monks who lived in monasteries. Their art became the primary method of communicating narratives of biblical nature to the people.
Art historians attempt to classify medieval art into major periods and styles. This includes the later phases of early Christian, Migration period, Byzantine, Insular, Pre-Romanesque, Romanesque, and Gothic art. Medieval art was produced in many media and works survive in large numbers of sculpture, illuminated manuscripts, stained glass, metalwork, and mosaics.
Byzantine art has become much more expressive and imaginative, and although many subjects are endlessly recycled, there are differences in details throughout the period. It is true the vast majority of surviving artworks are religious in subject. This may be a result of selection in subsequent centuries, as there are abundant references to secular and Byzantine sources. Using bright stones, gold mosaics, lively walls paintings, interactive carved ivory, and precious metals in general, Byzantine artists beautified everything from buildings to books, and the greatest and most lasting legacy is undoubtedly the icons, which continue to decorate Christian churches around the world. And here we are now in Manila Cathedral, in the heart of the walled city of Intramuros, is an example of medieval art. The Neo-Romanesque Byzantine has long been the seat of Archbishop in the Philippines, and it continues to be one of the most admired churches in the country.
Gothic art is a variable term depending on craft, place, and time. It originated with Gothic architecture. This included sculpture as an integral part of the style with even larger portals and other figures on the facades of the churches, the location of the most important sculpture.
Renaissance art, paintings, architectures, literatures, and sculptures were produced in Europe between 14th to 16th centuries under the combined influences of an increase of awareness of nature, classical revival of learnings, and more on individualistic view of men. Renaissance is also known as rebirth because people during that time have new ideas of different things. Leonardo da Vinci were one of the most famous of Renaissance artists during that time. And one of his famous artwork were Mona Lisa. He is known also as an inventor, artist, scientist, and engineer.
Romantic art is an European and American movement extending from 1800s to 1850. It cannot be identified with a single style, techniques, or attitude. But romantic painting is generally characterized a highly imaginative and subjective approach, emotional intensity, and a dreamlike and visionary quality. The most disturbing and largest painting is Diosdado Lorenzo's Rape and Massacre in Ermita. It's made out of oil on canvas. It shows the act of torture to the Filipinos during World War II, and it shows no mercy to all kind of person, even children, women, men, and elderly.